Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the chillest video of chill videos. Do you feel? So, today, I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm in my chilling clothes. Today, I'm coming at you with a taylorchay Q&A. I'm here to some cues. No. Yeah, some cues. I'm here to some cues. Usually I put on a lot of makeup and stuff when I do videos, but I mean, obviously a Q&A is generally just my subscribers, so y'all see me real ugly on my Instagram stories sometimes. Shameless plug. Here's my social media if you don't follow it. So I figured this video really doesn't have to be high production. I'm using my desk lamp as a light, and yeah, we're just gonna send it, dude. What's your favorite subject or most interesting one this semester? I actually don't love any of the classes I'm taking right now. I did take script writing, actually, which was pretty nice, but it was only a 5-week course, so it was over so fast. If you could be anyone, who would you be and why? I don't know why that was so hard to read for me. That's a hard one. I think probably right now I feel like Indie Blue is the coolest person out there. I just think that she's so cool. I don't know. So I kind of would like to be more like her. She just doesn't seem to care what people think, and she's so good at puns. I try to come up with Instagram captions as clever as hers, and it never happens. So I don't know. How far is IU from Ball State? So for those of you guys that don't know, my boyfriend Ben goes to IU and I go to Ball State. It's about a 2-hour drive, 2.5 with traffic, just kind of depends. How have you changed as a person since starting your channel? I don't know if I've changed all that much as a person, but definitely in the way that I present myself on YouTube. Back then I was very prim and proper, and I would plan out every single thing I was gonna say. I would I don't know. I just have changed a lot. I've learned that if any of you are starting a YouTube channel, this is some good advice, but I've learned that trying to be prim and proper, if I ever watch a video and someone is just perfect and prim and proper and they talk kind of soft, it's boring. It's not interesting. They are not a real person, you know. That's not how they act in their day-to-day life. Also, I cuss on YouTube now, and I didn't used to. I try to keep it to a minimum because I want to be PG-13. But, you know what happens. It's a part of life. What YouTubers do I watch? I watch a lot of YouTubers. Some of my top favorite YouTubers, I love Summer McKeen, Indie Blue, like I said before, but I don't really consider her a YouTuber. She posts her videos on YouTube, but she's way more active on, Twitter and, Instagram, but I actually found her on YouTube, and she had 7,000 subscribers. Now she has more subscribers than me, and back then I had more subscribers than her, and she still isn't my friend, but anyways. I also really love Sarah's Day. Somehow she posts a 20-minute vlog every other day, and it's just as interesting every single time. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's her accent. I don't know, but I love her videos. Let's see. Let me go through my subscription box. There's a lot of people that I don't necessarily watch all the time, but I'll dabble and watch here and there. Kian and JC. Who else? Monica Church. I watch her stuff sometimes. Aspen Overd, Zoella and Alfie. Oh, Emma Chamberlain. I fucking love that bitch. Emma Chamberlain is so funny. Another YouTuber, I found her when she had 3,000 subscribers and I had 30,000, and I was all yo, let's be friends. And then now she's way bigger than me. I didn't get to be her friend. Maybe one day. Bramty Juliet. I love her. She's another one that posts 20-minute vlogs every day, every other day. And they're so interesting every single time. I don't know how they do it, but it's good stuff. I am not I used to be so into YouTube, watching YouTube. I'll go through stages. Sometimes I will just watch YouTube all the time, hardcore, all the time. Other times I'll only get to watch one video every once in a while. Recently, I've just been traveling a lot recently, so I haven't really had time to sit down and watch YouTube. And I've been watching a lot of TV shows. I just watched Awkward. I watched all 5 seasons in a week, and now I'm watching H2O. This show, if you remember, it was my favorite summer before 8th grade. And I still love it. I'm almost done with season 2 right now. Fucking Charlotte, if you know, you know. What's your favorite thing about your school? Well, I don't really love my school, but they gave me a full ride scholarship, so that's my favorite thing. How long have you and Ben been together? We've been together for 2 years and like 3 months. Our anniversary is November 1st. Do you have any tips for balancing college/other stuff, workload? I always go into hermit mode come deadline season, but you seem to be so on it, balancing classes, a job, a social life, and YouTube. Share your secrets, please. Girl, I gotta be honest, I don't have a social life. Like, I don't have many friends at school, and the friends that I do have at school, I just kind of like see them every once in a while, like we'll grab lunch or something. So for me, it's just like prioritizing. Like, it kind of sucks that I don't have that much of a social life, but through YouTube, that kind of gives me a little bit more of a social life, because like all of you guys are my friends. Like, DM me anytime, we can chat it up. So I don't know, I don't have a lot of tips. Would I ever consider joining a sorority? Yes. I'm not going to, just because I feel like it's something that you do your freshman year, and I actually was going to Rush this year. It's just always something, like, I feel like it's always portrayed in movies and stuff, and like, I remember College Road Trip with Raven Simone. That was the first movie that kind of made me want to like go into a sorority, and yeah, basically I always wanted to go into a sorority, but I actually missed the deadline. You have to pay like $30 to rush, and I missed the deadline to pay that, so I missed like rushing, and I just felt like I like missed my opportunity. So it's like something I considered, but I didn't do it. And also, like, with sororities, I don't really understand what you do in a sorority. Like, I would have enjoyed like rushing, but then after that, I think it just would have been annoying to have to go to chapter, and it's like, what do you even do at chapter? I don't know. If there was one thing you could go back and tell 14-year-old Taylor, what would it be and why? I would tell my 14-year-old self, 1, break up with your boyfriend and leave it. I also would probably tell myself to chill with what everyone else is thinking. I definitely have always been really bad about worrying about what other people think. It's still something I'm working on now, but I would like to tell myself, like my 14-year-old self, I'd lie and be like, you don't care now, so don't care then. I don't know. What are you studying in college? I'm studying telecommunications and video production, so YouTube. Not really, but yeah, video production. I don't know for sure like what I want to do with it. Obviously I want to make videos, but I don't know if I want to go like large scale. I don't know if I want to try to like make it on YouTube. I don't really know what I want to do. I got a little bit of time to figure it out. Are you planning on studying abroad at all? Yes, I am. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. For a while I wanted to do a whole semester in London. I speak French, but I kind of wanted something a little bit easier, and I've always loved the idea of England, so I was actually gonna do a semester abroad in London, and Bailey was gonna come live with me. But now I'm not so sure. I'm kind of considering doing this thing called semester at sea, where basically, semester at sea, it's almost like Sweet Life on Deck. You get on a cruise ship, and it's actually not like a cruise ship because it's a ship, but it's only students on there. So there's no like old people vacationing or anything on there, but you take your classes and stuff on there for a whole semester, and you stop at like 10 or 11 countries and do like cultural exploration, I think is what they call it, because it's not cultural immersion because you're only there for like a couple days. But I think that would be so cool to go and like be on a cruise ship, and I think it would be a really good experience for me because there's no Wi-Fi on the ship. Like, there's Wi-Fi, but it only connects to a couple like school approved websites to do research and stuff. So it would really force me to like go outside my comfort zone to interact with everyone that I'm going to school with. And I just feel like it's something that could be good for me. I'm going to apply, and I think I'll get in, but it's $25,000. So unless I get a lot of financial aid and scholarships, I won't be going. But it's something that I definitely have an interest in. Benjamin T. Adams says, seriously though, how did you get to be so cute? It doesn't make any sense, and I think it's probably illegal. Well, what's life like after graduating from boarding school? How different is college? I actually made a whole video about that. I will put it in the card right here, and you can hear me talk all about it. It's actually at the end of the vlog, so like if you don't care about my vlog, you can just fast forward. But yeah, I talk about it at the end. Do you ever get bored of living in Indiana? I'm from Ohio, and the struggle is real sometimes. Yes, I hate living in Indiana. I hate it. I hate the weather. I hate that there's not really anything to do. The only thing I don't hate is that it's like the cheapest place in the continental US to live. So What TV shows and films do you recommend? My all-time favorite films are Chasing Maverick, The Way, Way Back, and About Time. So good. TV shows, I love Awkward, I love New Girl is my all-time favorite TV show. It's so good. I've been watching Riverdale. That's really good. I really like Big Brother. I don't know if any of you guys are Big Brother fans. When I'm 21, you will catch me on there so fast, and I will win the $500,000. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Countries you'd like to visit. I'll give you like my top 5 right now. I really want to go to Thailand. I've wanted to go to Thailand basically since I saw Indie Blue's Thailand vlog. Okay, let's be real. I want to go to Iceland, Peru. Me and Ben actually planned a trip to Peru and then canceled it. And I just like, oh, Peru is like such a huge like experience because it's just like, oh yes, I want to go to Peru so bad. India. I really want to go to India. I wanted to go there for a while. It's just like such a different culture and I think it would be so cool to experience. And Morocco. Would you ever get a tattoo / what tattoos? I don't think I ever will get a tattoo just because I'm like so afraid of regretting it. And also when I think about it, I don't see myself on my wedding day with a tattoo. Just because I don't know, that's the dumbest thing maybe, but like I just don't feel like it would look right with like the design of dress I'm like thinking about, which obviously that's like so far in the future, but that's just a weird thing. But if I were to get a tattoo, I am really, really into floral tattoos, like just like little sketches, not shaded in or anything. I love the look of those. What part of making videos do you like? The editing, the filming, or the planning? I like both. Oh wait, you said 3 things. I like all 3. The thing is, it just kind of depends, like editing. So filming and editing, like sometimes I'll really love it and then other times it's super tedious. Like filming, sometimes it's hard to film because like you have to be in a certain mindset to film, or at least I feel like I do, because you have to like, you know, you have to have a certain amount of energy. Like if I'm in like a really bad mood and I'm just like feeling low, I am not gonna film. So like sometimes that's really hard. And also like I wear a full face of makeup usually when I film, so a lot of times it's like I'm not gonna film because I don't want to do my makeup. And then editing, I really enjoy editing. Like I love when a video comes together and it's like really awesome, but sometimes editing can be so tedious and like things get messed up and Premiere Pro crashes and it's so frustrating. But I like the whole process when it goes smoothly. Did you have a job in high school? Yes, I worked at Chick-fil-A, and I worked at Old Navy, and I worked at Francesca's Boutique, and I worked at Panda Express. Those are all the places I worked in high school. Are you gonna make more videos like the Degrassi series? So if you guys don't know, I made a video, can we talk about Degrassi season 4? I don't know, it's right here if you guys wanna watch it. But yes, I totally am gonna make more videos about that. I'm gonna make a Riverdale one. I'm gonna make one about like a couple books. It's just like waiting for the right time when like a series is over, you know? Oh, and I'm also gonna make one about Famous in Love probably, if any of you guys like Famous in Love. Love that show, and just like a couple more weeks before season 2 comes out. Are you planning on transferring to a different college closer to LA or New York so you can focus on directing, or are you waiting until after you graduate? I'm probably not going to move to LA or New York until after I graduate. I was really so set on USC, and when I didn't get in I was really upset, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to transfer, I'm going to do it. But I have a free education here, and I just feel like so many people miss out on that, miss out on getting an education, and it like is not right for me to pass it up. So I'm gonna stay here and get my free education, and then after I graduate I can go off and do whatever. Do I regret not trying harder to get into my top colleges? Yes, I totally do. But the thing is, getting into college is a lot more than just filling out your application. Like it's literally preparation all of high school. And particularly my sophomore and my junior year, my grades just, I mean, I had A's and B's, but to get into like USC, A's and B's is not enough. So I regret like not trying harder as far as my grades. I regret not trying harder as far as like being in clubs and stuff, because all I did was cheer, and that took up a lot of time. And like I worked, which took up a lot of time. But like saying that you had a job, honestly, I don't think colleges care that much. And also, I just didn't have a portfolio. Like, I wish I would have gotten more into video. Like, I always knew in my head I wanted to do video and I wanted to do film. But I was like, oh, I'll do it in college. You know, I'll worry about it later. I never was, like, actively working on building a portfolio, or I was never actively making videos, making movies. So when it came time to apply for college, they, like, wanted a portfolio. and I didn't have one, and I just wish I would have done more research from the get-go, like years ago, and known about that. And also, like, I only took one AP class, and if you want to get into one of those like top tier colleges, taking APs and IBs and dual credit not as important, but especially APs and IBs, it was just like really upsetting, because by the time it was time to apply, like, I didn't realize these things until I applied, so it was like there was nothing I could do at that point. Also with my essays, I procrastinated as per usual. I didn't wait till the very last second, but it was like 2 days before, so I should have, like Mina, she got into UPenn, an Ivy League school, and she worked on her essays for UPenn for months, like literally months. She revised them like over and over and over, and I just wish I would have taken a page out of her book, but of course I suck and I didn't. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that like I wish I could have done differently in my application process, but like it's too late now. There's no reason to be like, oh, if only I had done this. So it's okay. It's totally fine. I'm getting a free education, and then I can move on onto whatever I want to do next. So yes, I regret not trying harder, but it's not the end of the world. Also, I just didn't know that I wanted to go to USC until like the end of my junior year. So it wasn't that like it was that I didn't have like a portfolio and everything, but before that I thought that I had wanted, like, Ball State was the school I was going to go to, or Notre Dame. And Notre Dame actually has a super low acceptance rate, which I didn't really know at the time. But yeah, I wanted to go to Ball State before I went to boarding school. So I was like totally fine with just getting into Ball State, but then I came to boarding school, like to Ball State, and I was like, it ain't all that. And I decided I wanted to go into film school instead of just video production. And now I've kind of switched back, so it all worked out. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So that is the majority of the questions that I got. If you liked this, or even if you don't, you should give it a thumbs up, because I appreciate it. And if you're new here, which I doubt any of you guys are from a Q&A, but if you're new here, be sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Clean at the surface, shallow to the touch. Nothing left, he's a wreck, buried deep in the sand. Now I don't feel a thing when I'm holding his hand. And I'm asking myself, will I shiver again?